sini je. Nampak tahan cakap 30 minit.
Nak lepak lah.
Pisa Tower. Tower of Pisa is a famous freestanding bell tower in the city of Pisa, Italy. It is situated behind the Cathedral and Baptistery of Pisa and is one of the most recognizable structures in the world. Built between 1173 and 1374, it stands at an impressive height of 55.86 meters or 183.27 feet. Second, Big Ben. Big Ben is a famous clock tower located in London at the north end of the Westminster Palace. It was completed in 1859. Charles Berry was the architect in charge of the design for the building, but he enlisted Augustus Pugin, who came up with the design plans for the objectives of our assignments is first, to identify the history and general information about Pisa Tower and Big Ben. Second, to recognize about applications involved such as properties, characteristics, and size of Pisa Tower and Big Ben. Third, to calculate the area and volume for the whole buildings.
History of Pisa Tower. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is the famous bell tower in Pisa, Italy. It was built as a part of the cathedral complex in the Piazza di Miracoli. Construction began in 1173 and lasted nearly 200 years. The tower started leaning in 1178 after the second floor was built. The lean occurred because the foundation was too shallow and the ground was soft. Construction stopped for almost 100 years due to the wars. This delay allowed the ground to settle and prevented the tower from collapse. Works resumed in 1272 under a new architect. The builders tried to fix the tile by making one side taller than the others. This gave the tower its unique curved appearance.
General information of Pisa Tower. This famous tower began to tilt when its construction began in 1173. The Tower of Pisa measured 55.89 meters of the height with an estimated weight of 14,700 tons and an inclination of about 4 degrees, extending 3.9 meters of the vertical. In 1944-64, the Italian government asked for help to prevent the Tower of Pisa from collapsing.
Size of Pisa Tower. The tower is situated behind the Pisa Cathedral and is the third oldest structure in the city's Cathedral Square, or it is called Piazza del Duomo, after the cathedral and the Pisa Baptistery. The height of the tower is 55.86 meters or 183.27 feet from the ground on the low side and 56.67 meters or 185.93 feet on the high side.
Characteristic of Pisa Tower. There are a total of 207 columns. The first story has 15 arches. The following 6 tiers each have 30 arches, and the final top bell chamber has 19 arches. The wall of the tower are composed of white marble and have a height of 2.44 meters at the base.
Area of a cylinder excluding the top and the bottom is calculated as area equals 2 pi r h. R is radius of base, h is height of the tower. Radius is equals 7.742 meters, height is 55.86 meters. Substituting value, area equals 2 pi multiply 7.742 multiply 55.86, and the answer is 2,780.28 square meters. Adding the area of two circular bases, the total area, the area of surface cylinder plus 2 pi r square, and the total area is 3,093.88 square meters, and the volume of cylinder is V equals pi r square meters, and substituting the value, pi multiply 7.742 square multiply 55.86, and the answer is 10,518.58 cubic meters.
History of Big Ben. Big Ben is the nickname for the Great Bell inside the clock tower. The tower is officially called the Elizabeth Tower. This is a part of the Palace of Westminster, home of the UK Parliament. The tower was built after a fire destroyed the old palace in 1834. The construction began in 1843 and was complete in 1859. Sir Charles Barry designed the palace and Augustus Bergen designed the tower. The clock is famous for its accuracy and large size. Each clock's face is 7 meters in diameter. The Great Bell, known as the Big Ben, weighs 13.5 tons. The bell first rang on July 11, 1859. Big Ben has survived damage during the World War II bombings. The tower leans slightly due to the ground movement over time. In 2012, it was renamed Elizabeth Tower to honor Queen Elizabeth II Diamond.
Nine. The tower is designed in Puritan Gothic Revival style and is 380 feet high, making it the third tallest clock tower in the UK. Its dial at the center are 180 feet above ground level. The tower base is square, measuring 40 feet on each side, resting on concrete foundation 12 feet thick. It was constructed using brick laid on the extreme with sand, coral, and stone limestone from South Yorkshire, topped by a spire covered in hundreds of cast iron roof tiles. There is a spiral staircase with 218 stone steps up the clock room, followed by 44 to reach a belfry and an addition 59 to the top of the
Properties of Big Ben. The tower stands 360 feet tall, and the climb from ground level to the belfry is 334 steps. Its base is square, measuring 40 feet on each side. The dial of the clock are 22.5 feet in diameter. Characteristic of Big Ben. Its diameter is at 8.9 feet, while the hammer inside the ball weighs 441 pounds. Meanwhile, there are 4 clocks on the tower, one on each side of it. Each clock has a diameter of 23 feet. The hour stand is 9.2 feet long, while the minute hand is 40 feet long.
Surface area, Big Bang. The surface area includes all visible face of the tower, excluding internal area. Area of prism equals 4 times 7 meters times 12 meter plus 12 meter times 12 meter. And the answer is 3,504 square meters. The pyramid-like section contribute addition surface area, which is roughly calculated as area of top equals 1 over 2 multiply perimeter of base multiplies length height. Perimeter of base equals 412 multiply 12 equals 48 meters. And the length height is equals 30 meters. Area of top is 720 square meters. Total surface area equals area of prism plus area of top. The total surface area is 4,224 square meters. And the volume Big Bang, the volume include both of prism and the pyramid section. Rectangular prism volume, volume of prism equals base area multiplied height, and the base area is 12 multiplied 12 and height is 70. And the answer is 1080 cube meters. Pyramid volume, pyramid of top equals 1 over 3 multiply base of area, area of base, and multiply 70. And the answer is 1,248 cube meters. Total volume, the total volume is equals volume of prism plus volume of top. And the answer is 11,328 cube meters.
The conclusion of our segment is geometry is more than just shapes and formulas. It is the foundation of how we understand and interact with the world around us, from ancient architecture to modern technology. Geometry connects art, science, and innovation. By exploring its principles, we gain insights not only into mathematical concepts but also into the unity and structure of the universe.